There are some trending coins. If you come to CoinMarketCap here, you see Magic is trending. This is 31.9% all the way to the upside, and we have XLM. This is Stellar Lumen, and it has pumped 13.53%, as you can see right here. We have LE, we have Link, and if you go down a little bit, you see many others. So I want us to take a look at these trending coins because there are opportunities on trending coins. Why? Coin pump based on two reasons. Okay, either there is a news that is out that is fundamental factor that is making the coin to pump, or the coin is just pumping normally based on demand and supply. Okay, maybe there is a lot of influx into that very coin, that is buy pressure. The coin definitely is going to pump all the way to the upside. And the other factor which I made mention of earlier, which is fundamental news. Okay, there is a news event that is about to come out, or that have come out already, and the coin is reacting to it. Let's take a look at this very coin that is trending right now on CoinMarketCap. The first one here is Magic. If you look at Magic, the price action right here looks very, very great. But if you take a look at what the coin has been doing in the past, it is covered that this coin have been coming all the way to the downside. And right now, you see it, this very price action looks very, very bearish, although this coin is still at its lowest low at this very point. So I am on the 1-day chart, Magic USDT. If you look at this pump happen right at this very point, one thing very important here is this pump happen right here. So if you take the Fibonacci retracement too, and you draw this retracement from this very point up to this very area, okay, you discover that this retracement enter into the 0.786. okay, we see this pump a little bit, market come back down to almost the same level, and we are seeing this pump right here. One thing I want you to pay attention to here is the fact that this very pump happened with how many candles? We have the first candle right here, second candle, third candle, fourth candle. So market move all the way from here to this very point, fourth candles. Okay, and market come back down. But if you look at this very point, market is still pumping. So I believe from what the market has done in the past, at this very point, upward, market is going to move upward. Okay, that is my expectation. Market should move at least 3 candles to the upside compared to what happened right at this very point. And of course, this very coin is still very, very low. As you can see right here, it's trading at 0.20 cent. And I believe the market have capability of still moving all the way to the upside. So this is what I am expecting on Magic right now. So the reason why we are seeing this very pump, it could be a fundamental factor, and also it could be the fact that buyers are flocking into this very coin and buying more, and that is why it's moving all the way to the upside. Magic is built on the Ethereum blockchain, and from here I believe the market have capability of moving all the way to the upside. This is my personal opinion. Market can come back down, but from what it has done in the past, from here, market move upward, retracement, market is going to move up again, at least 3 candles. This is what I'm expecting all the way to the upside. And another backside of this is that when you see coin pumping like this, it also means the market is going to come back down, especially if this move is triggered by news. Then I don't think is a good trade to take, because you have to buy the rumor and sell the news, which means if the news is already out, the fundamental factor is already out, and the market is pumping this much since yesterday, then that means if the fundamental factor is not that strong, market is going to come back down before the next move to the upside. But if it is normal demand and supply, and is because there are a lot of influx of buying pressure that is causing this coin to move from here all the way to the upside, then I believe is going to still make this move all the way upward with more 2 candles. Okay, at least 1 more candle moving forward. So this is what I am expecting on the price of Magic. Of course, the next one here is XLM, which is Stellar Lumen. If you look at Stellar Lumen, they always have great move. We've seen that in the past. Look at it right at this very point. When market move, we see Stellar Lumen did a great move from this very point, okay, all the way to the upside, and then we see the market begin to come back all the way downward. And it's not an exception. A lot of coins have been coming all the way to the downside. And then from here, you see this move right here. I believe this move is going to continue from this very point of 0.28 cents. Okay, where the market is right now, 0.28, market is going to continue from here to the upside, because this market is just coming from this very base right here of important support. So this is what you need to pay attention to as well, especially if you want to enter on XLM. Of course, Stellar Lumen have its own blockchain, and the market from here, I believe this very move is demand based. It's not a fundamental, maybe news release of some stuff like that. Market is going to from here move all the way to the upside, especially if we break out on this level of important resistance. This very point right here is a strong resistance that can hold the market back. Okay, so if market pump into this very area of important resistance, and then we see a breakout here, then market have high capability of beginning to move all the way to the upside, come back down. This very resistance will probably act as a support for the market to continue this movement all the way to the upside. This is what you need to pay attention to, especially if you're looking at buying XLM, especially in the long term. Of course, it's still very low, 0.28 cents. To look at more long term, the 1 week chart here, you see in this very year, that is 2020, okay, market move all the way from this very point in 2020, that is 0.077, okay, that is the bull market in 2021, and the market move into this very point of 0.78. That is a great move, although a lot of coin did far way above this. But we have to understand that Stellar Lumen is a layer 1 token. Okay, so since it's a layer 1 token, you don't expect it to perform like a meme token. That is very important. And if you look at this very point, that was in November 2024, we see this crazy pump all the way to the upside. I can tell you a lot of layer 1 did not pump this much. A lot of layer 1 out there did not pump this much. Okay, market pump all the way to the upside, and Stellar Lumen still have that capability of pumping from where it is right now all the way to the upside, especially if you're looking to take profit very, very fast. And also taking it on features will also be a nice idea if you want to take that risk. Okay, taking that risk is a nice idea, but you have to consider the risk, whether it's worth taking or not. This is very important. So Stellar Lumen is a good hold, especially in the heat of the bull market. So this is what you need to pay attention to on Stellar Lumen. This is one of the trending coin right now on coin market cap. And one coin I want us to take a look at is BONK. Okay, BONK have been moving for several days. Look at it right here. On the 1-day chart, we have this very movement. Market broke out of this very level of important resistance right here, and then market begin to move all the way to the upside. Very important. This very resistance held the market back from moving upward. So this resistance right here is a very important level that we need to pay attention to, because that is where market is rejecting from right now, which is not a bad thing, because the market has been moving all the way from this very point. So market should, of course, retrace. That is what I am looking at right now, retracement. And of course, after retracement, I want to see a breakout. A breakout is imminent on this very price action on this very area right here. So what I am expecting, since we have this very move into this very area, of course, market should react to sellers that are already seated at this very point. There are sellers right here, okay, that hit the market back down all the way to this very point. So if market approach here again, of course, we should see the market come back down to react to the sell pressure already on this very resistance. And the next thing we want to see after retracement is a breakout of this very level all the way to the upside. So I am expecting that the market breakout on BONK, okay, moving forward. And one area we need to pay attention to for the market to retrace into is this level I want to show you right now. So this very area is an important fair value gap, this very point where the market is right now, okay? It's an important fair value gap we need to pay attention to. And then the next level I am expecting market to also move into is this very point as well, okay? This is a resistance level. It's not a fair value gap area, but since we have this very point of resistance right at this very area, and then we have resistance here, which was support at this very point, the market have capability of coming into this very area before the next move upward, or come back down into this very point before the next move upward. This is very, very important. So pay attention to this to be in the right direction of the market. Now, if you want to use the Fibonacci retracement tool to actually know where it's going to retrace into with the Fibonacci retracement, we draw from here to this very point, and we look at this very area. Market is going to move into this very zone, okay? That is what I'm expecting. This very area, this is the golden pocket around this very point. This is where the market is going to move into. The possibilities there before the next move upward. So these are the 2 points you need to pay attention to right now. Where the market is right now at this very area, move upward, or market come back down into this very area before the next move upward. What that also means is that don't take a buy position right here where the market is. We must see bullish momentum on price action before you can say you want to take a buy position. Don't just take buy position. Market must show you bullish momentum that signifies that the bulls are in the market and willing to push the market all the way to the upside. For now, market is going to definitely sell off, okay, because it has been buying from here all the way to this point. So market have to sell for the next move all the way to the upside. Very important. The next one here is Chronos, okay. We have CRO, that's crypto.com token. We have this very coin do move crazily all the way to the upside a lot of the time. And you look at here, market pump all the way from here. And if you look at previous price action, it is covered that we have this very move as well from this very point. This is in November, okay. From here, market move all the way to the upside and market has a comment all the way to the downside. From this very point, I am expecting this move to continue. In my opinion, this move should continue all the way to the upside. So we have this resistance right here, which is also very important resistance, this very point, okay? That is where the market is reacting to right now. And from here, market is going to move upward. But the main thing here is you need to go back to the 2 hours chart, which will give us a clue of what the market is going to do next. Look at it right here. Market move upward, which is normal from here to this very point, come back down, move upward, could not create a new close. Of course, market created a new high, but not a new close, which means market is going to come back down from here. Okay, that is what I'm expecting into this very point before the next move to the upside. So if you want to take a trade here, what you need to do is you need to wait for this market to come back down into this very level. Okay, very importantly, into this very area. And that is only when you can consider taking a buy position after you see bullish momentum. So this very point is where I am expecting market to come back into before the next move to the upside. Of course, Chronos is going to move upward. That is CRO 1 day chart, and the 2 hours chart is going to move upward. But looking at the 2 hours chart, that is what you can use to enter rightly. From here, market come back down, look for a buy opportunity for market to move upward. That is what I am paying attention to right now on this very chart. So these are the trending coin right here on coin market cap. And this is very, very important because you can take advantage of these trending coins. That is if the bullish movement is triggered by normal demand and supply in the market, just like we see in the case of magic right here. So this is what we need to pay attention to on these various. So 2 things to pay attention to if you want to trade trending coins. Number 1, if the move is just based on normal demand and supply, that is people are buying the token very aggressively, or it's a news, okay, maybe there is a fundamental release that is making that very coin to pump all the way to the upside. Once you can define these 2, then you can choose rightly. And the one I prefer you choose, especially in this very case of trending coin, is if it's just a normal demand and supply move. If it's like that, then look for a buy opportunity for market to move upward. But if it's news, then you should have entered the trade before the news, okay? So you buy the rumor and you sell the news. When the news comes out, market is going to pump and then you sell it off and collect profit. This is very, very important. And if you want me to do more analysis like this on trading coins, comment below in the comment section of this very video. And which other coin do you want me to do analysis on? I mean technical analysis. Comment below as well in the comment section of this very video. Consider supporting this channel by leaving a like for this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the bell notification for more crypto videos like this one. Also check the channel for other crypto content. Join our Telegram channel, link in the description. of this video and also in the pinned comment. It is a free channel. Join right now. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.